Hey, my brothers and sisters, Wayne here. And anybody who knows me knows that I'm a huge fan of the show The Office. In fact, if you show up to my workplace, you would actually see that my room is covered with a lot of stuff from The Office, which might make some people a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm okay with that, really. And if you've recently found yourself with some free time, I don't know, to watch something because of some kind of quarantine or something, I'd recommend streaming The Office. Suffer through season one, get to season two, you'll be all good. But that being said, one of my favorite episodes happens in season three, episode 17. And there, the receptionist, Pam, is invited to an art show to showcase some of her art. And while she's there, a few of her coworkers show up, and one guy in particular with his partner shows up, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, this is just horrible art. It's just amateur." And her fiance shows up. It's like, "Oh, this is really boring, and I just want to go hang out with my buddies at the bar." It really bums out Pam. And so at the end of the day, you can see that she's pretty depressed and she starts to take down her art pieces. And her boss shows up, Michael Scott, and he stops her and he's like, "Wow, these are really good." And she's like, "You really think so?" And he's like, "Yeah, no, these are really good." And after an exchange of words, he actually looks at her deep in her eyes and says, "I'm proud of you." And she starts welling up with tears and she goes in for a big hug and he's standing there awkwardly. And then of course they make it a little awkward because that's the show in general. But every time I watch that, it actually brings me to tears too, because it makes my heart feel good. um, and I think that that's just an example of a way that Mother Teresa wants us to live. See, Mother Teresa is asking us to love people and to treat people like they are Jesus always. But one of the things that she said is that, you know, we're not expected to do large things. Like most people in the world can't do large things, but all of us are called to do small things with great love. So that's our question today, our challenge too, is what today can you do, something small, some act, some words of encouragement, something that, just what can you do in a small way that can actually bring about love and that you can do with love? One way that I am actually doing it myself is that I've been working on thanking those that are in the workforce right now. Because if they're not working, then I don't get bread and milk for my kids, and that's important. Another way that we could do that is maybe being kind to our siblings and to our parents. I know oftentimes we say a lot of negative things and maybe even some hurtful things to our family. But maybe today you can, I don't know, say some words of encouragement and tell somebody that you're proud of them, or tell them that you love them, or thank them for allowing you to have shelter and internet so you can do online work. I don't know, just throwing that out there. Today, I'm asking that you pray for those people that are working out in the workforce, because they don't get to be quarantined like the rest of us. In fact, if it's not for them, again, we wouldn't have the supplies that we need today. So please pray for them. Please also pray for us, and know that we're praying for you as well. One other thing is I'm going to post that clip down below in the comments or in the description. I'm going to post that little clip so you can all see that and kind of just enjoy it for yourself. But with all that, I just say thanks for watching. From all of us here at Impact, please just know that you're loved. And I hope God continues to bless you today and every day of our lives. Peace, everyone.